While out fishing, we looked up a feeder creek because we kept hearing splashes. As the splashes were always in the same place, we maneuvered the skiff slowly up the feeder creek and came upon this great blue heron. She was entangled in fishing line braid from an old trot line. There were barbed hooks wrapped around her left leg. There were no barbed hooks wrapped around her beak. Our state makes each county's game warden's phone number public access. So we did a search and found 4 game wardens for the county where we were fishing. We did reach a game warden and spoke with him. We also texted him the bird's exact locations, and then we decided that since she was both weak and injured, we would try to catch some small fish to see if we could come back and feed her without too much effort on her part. Even though we had the bird's exact GPS locations, when we returned to the area after we had caught a few small fish, we struggled to find her. We made a second pass, and instead of relying on physical geography, we relied on the exact coordinates. It took us a bit, but we finally spotted her as she had moved off the branch and out of the water onto the shore about 6 feet. We then attempted to feed her the smaller of the 2 fish, but she kept biting at the gloved hand and never targeting the fish. We tried for almost a minute to feed her, but seeing that she was having little success and we didn't want to endanger ourselves, we ended up leaving the fish and leaving the bird to rest and await the arrival of the game warden. At this time, we do not know the bird's status, but we hope that we can make contact with the game warden to find an update and see if he was able to find her, and if so, was she taken to a bird rescue. Trot lines are legal in our state, but I have never been a fan of trot lines, as I often find many abandoned, unchecked trot lines. Some have fish whom I set free. I have seen many videos of others rescuing birds from entangled lines. This, however, was our first experience of finding an entangled animal from an abandoned trot line. My fishing day was not very successful at all, but getting to rescue this bird was a once in a lifetime. I'm glad we got to do it, but I hope I never come across another creature entrapped like this. I am thankful we were able to not only hear her splashes, but to see her splashes based upon where she was stuck. It does feel good to rescue an animal in need, and hopefully we made a difference for her.